Classic rock album reviews coming right at you.
Smack 'em a god, my friends. This one's going out to Omar Gutierrez, who asked me to review Pink Floyd Animals. And, he sent me a message and it said, I would love for you and Ian to do it. But the fact is, Ian's very busy. He moved to Seattle, and we still got like 12 more donations to do. So I'm sorry, Omar. I can't do it, man. But I'll do it for you. No problem. So he wants me to do Animals. Now I got both versions. Got the original version and I got the remix. And I got to tell you, I like this one more. Man, putting this on headphones is an experience. I'm still a little bummed that they didn't put Pigs on the Wing, the 8-track version. For those that don't know, Pigs on the Wing, it was released on the 8-track version back in the 70s. It's a full song with a guitar solo in the middle, which is, this one has half in the beginning, half at the end. So I did a little research for you, Omar, on this, and I'll talk about the songs, what I feel about the songs, but I'll also talk about the story behind it. Which the first song is Pigs on the Wing, which, this album, what's his name, George Orwell? Yeah, George Orwell wrote a book called Animal Farm. And that gave him the inspiration to write this album. And but Pigs on the Wing is really about his wife. His wife back then, how he loved her, and and he talks a little bit more about his wife at the end of the album, but that's it. Then it goes into, and I love it, by the way, that little, if you didn't care what happens to me, love it. The next song, man, definitely my favorite off the album, but there's not a bad song on this album. Dogs. My God, how long is this song? Doesn't say on here, but it's long. Mark my words. When I write about this, Dogs is about it's about corporate people, corporate that'll just mess you over. And I was watching this video today about it, and Gilmore didn't really get paid much on side 1 of this album. He got paid more on side 2, which he was really upset about because, he sings and he does a great, amazing guitar solo. It's long as hell, but it's awesome. So good. I absolutely love that song. Dogs, definitely the best song on the album. And, alright, I'll take it out. I'll take it out for you. Does it have no, it doesn't even have it on the newer version. I'll take it out for you and I'll tell you how long this song is. This song is... Doesn't say. All I know, there's only 2 songs on side 1, so it's long. But it's beautiful. I just love it. And, you turn your back so you can put the knife in. About corporate slime, corporate people that will mess you over, man. That's what that song's about. And it's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful song. Starts acoustic-y and then it gets a little heavy in spots. And Gilmore does some blazing guitar work on it. Just unbelievably great. Alright, then we flip the album over to Pigs, 3 different ones. Now this one is about, people with authority. Ha, charade you are. I'll never forget being a little kid listening to this album and where he says, "You fucked up old hag." I'm like, ooh, he said the F word. What a cool song. I absolutely love it. My least favorite on the album, and I love it. 3 different ones. Pigs, 3 different ones. Which isn't about, it's about also the police, people with authority that'll mess you up. And I just love the hell out of that song. Awesome stuff. Alright, the next one is called Sheep. They're both long as hell. because side 2 has 3 songs. And Sheep is pretty much those that follow, you know, the people in authority. You know, it's just sheep. Or, you know, people that worship nothing but Kiss. Sheep. Love it. Love this song. I love how, you know, the vocals turn into that keyboard. That keyboard thing on it, and the Lord's Prayer in the middle, and all that crazy stuff going on, man. And again, Gilmour rules on this. Gilmour is like, what a tasteful player. Can you be any more tasteful than Gilmour? I don't think so. Just damn right amazing. Yeah, I love it. And, you know, and I love the synthesizer. I mean, this song is kind of like hard rock, but with synthesizer things going on. Awesome stuff. And we end it with Pigs on the Wing Part 2, which he sings this about his wife again. But in this one, he said he wouldn't, you know, if it wasn't for her, he'd feel like one of the dogs. You know, what he describes in this song with the dogs and stuff. And great, beautiful. Just like the beginning, you know. Now, this used to be my favorite Pink Floyd album. But I've grown to like another Pink Floyd album. Not only more than this album, but more than any album. And that's the next review I'm doing for Omar. Because Omar asked me to, you know, do a review on Animals and another Pink Floyd album. And you'll get that very soon, Omar. And I also want to say to everybody out there that suffers depression, man, I love you. Okay? And other people love you. And you got to realize that. I hope you can. And, you know, this is going out to everybody out there that suffers depression. I care about you. And because you watch my channel and you're still watching this video, how can I not care about you? How can I not think you are not awesome? You are awesome. You're amazing. And I thank you so much for checking out my channel. And I thank you so much for being you. And never forget that. Never forget that you are loved by Dr. Fuckalicious. And I really do care about you. And keep fighting the fight, my friends. Because it's not only me. Other people love you. And if you were to do something drastic, you know, like take your life, a lot of people out there would be really, really upset and mourn you. And you don't want that. You want to live. You want to live. All right? Omar Gutierrez. I know this is kind of a short review, but geez, there's only 5 songs on this album. You know? But I went into the backstory, and I'm going to go into the backstory again when it comes to my favorite album of all time. Whoops. I wasn't supposed to show you that. But that'll be my next review. I'm going to do a little research on it, and I'll get back to you on the review of, you already know, what the hell. And it's a double album, so I got to do a lot of researching on this. And I will, and I'll come back and I'll give you the reason why it is my favorite album of all time. So, thank you again, Omar. You rule, my friend. And I love you. Alright? And if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And smack 'em a gob. Ha ha, Shirajua.